Yo, yo, yo! It's been a while. Beer review. I am Jammer. I'm here getting a tropical beer hug from Goose Island Beer Company. It's an Imperial IPA at 9.9% alcohol. The BA, let's see what it says here. BA gives this an 86. 86. Yes, an 86. So, what was the other thing I wanted to say here? Says here, this double dry hop double IPA grabs you with a big tropical beer hug, bursting with hops and more hops. Notes of mango, pineapple, peach, and citrus are followed up with a dank pine notes, like a bear hug, but from a beer. Yum. All right. So we're going to dig into this and we're going to get right into it here. Let's go ahead and pop that open. Oh, I'm spilling some of it. Or is that the... Oh, yeah. I washed it off. Oh, great. I did spill some out. All right, hold on. Gotta have some paper towels. Yeah. Terrible, I tell you. Wasting beer. Whew. Yeah. What a bad pour. Yeah, a lot of people focus on the pour and everything, and I used to be a real pour snob, but I don't even care about it anymore. I just like to hear it, and I like to see the head there and see what I get and see how the head retention is and everything. I like pouring it hard to where it really releases all the aromas and flavors of the beer. But anyway, so yeah, Goose Island I think was back in probably 2011. Goose Island got bought out by Anheuser-Busch. I used to really like some of their beers, but then the quality started going down from what I could tell. Maybe it's just a mind thing, you know. I'm thinking that it did because the Anheuser-Busch bought. And I don't mean to be always picking on Anheuser-Busch. I've been a big person to go against Anheuser-Busch for years, way before all the drama that recently unfolded. But anyway, this is very clear. Thought I got it dried off there. It's very clear. Nice yellow gold color. Got some bubbles floating up. And that head is going down, but it's going down slow. And about a 3-finger head I had. So that's pretty cool. This can, what got me to buy it is I like the name. And technically this is supposed to be, I think it's a double or Imperial. Hold on. It says right here, Imperial IPA. Yeah, that's the style. And so the can, I like the graphics of it. It says it's Goose Island right on the front. Well, when I first looked at it, I didn't really, and it says it up here too. I really didn't notice who brewed it, you know, and I was like, oh, I wonder who brews it, you know, and I'm looking at the can while I'm in the store. Oh, Goose Island. Should I buy it? You know, I haven't been too excited by their beers for a long time now. But then I said, give it a shot. We'll do it for the review and see what happens. It's a 19.2 ounce can. I mean, Come on. Why didn't you just go ahead and do a 20 ounce or a 24? Just be done with it. Why does it have to be 19, But it says born in Chicago, 1988. Yeah, you can still see the tank. Little mango. Uh, maybe mango or peach. And a slight pineapple smell. Let me go ahead and give it a taste. Cheers, y'all. Have a good one there. If you're not drinking, what are you doing? You can smell the alcohol, and boy, can you taste it. It's wet, but then it gets dry. The hops are there. There's some pineapple, mango, peach flavors. Grapefruit, citrusy. Carbonation's light. Then there's a awful bitterness. Not even a good IPA bitterness at the end. Man. Yeah, I'm not impressed. I've had better double Imperial IPAs. Such a great idea for a name of a beer. Let me give you a hug. Oh, God. Very, I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it at all. Myself, oh, man. I don't know. Very disappointed. Very disappointed. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see what others are saying about it. I can't believe that this got an 86. Let me go down here and see what some others are saying here. Let's see. There's one guy here that's saying, yeah, same thing that I said. Some orange, pineapple, citrus. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there are some grassy floral notes in there. Yeah, and a dry finish, crisp body. I mean, it has glimpses of goodness, and don't. Here's the thing: all beers are good, just some vary in goodness. So, but whoa, boy, you talk about rough. The alcohol flavor, it just it comes out. It's not being masked very well, but it comes out, and it's not that great. But I'm going to continue drinking because the thing about it is some beers get better as you go, other beers get worse, and some beers maintain. So, with that being said, now I got a full glass again. I will drink this down to about where my finger is, and then give my grade. And I'll give you any other notes that I can come off of the flavor here. Yeah. Yeah, it's big and wet in the beginning, and then you get that alcohol drying type finish with some flowery hop notes, floral notes, to a dry finish. Soft or light carbonation, and it's juicy in the beginning and slightly at the end. It's not so bad. You're looking at a beer that's closing in on 10% alcohol. So it gets difficult to hide the alcohol, to mask it. And the first couple of sips of this beer, oh man, you could, gag me with a spoon, that kind of thing. And then it smooths out a little bit, and it's not as offensive. Not as offensive, and it starts to mesh a little more. The flavors start to mesh a little more, and it starts to be a little more enjoyable. Now that could be just the alcohol taking effect, but I think it's because once you get used to the flavors and once you get past the initial shock and awe of the alcohol and the dankness and the weird odd hop flavor at the end, it starts to taste a little better. Yeah, it's not bad. Now, I guess that if you relate this to a bear, a tropical beer hug, if a bear was to give you a hug, most likely in the beginning, it would be pretty rough. You'd be, having to deal with some bear claws, and I'm not talking about the dessert. The pastry, the donut. You'd have to deal with those. And then once it gives you that big old hug and everything, it might feel pretty good, to feel that fur and those arms wrapped around you, giving you a nice embraceable hug. Just like a nice beer that invites you in and you partake of it. You take a few sips and the pleasure and the enjoyment and the enormity of the world just slips away, and you feel at home. You feel like an island of tranquility and a sea of confusion. Yeah. That's actually pretty darn good, actually. If you can get past the first 2 or 3 sips, you'll probably find it as enjoyable as I am finding it right now. So, with that being said, let's make sure we go label out, right? Got to be label out. With that being said, let's continue on to the grade as soon as I take this next sip. Okay, big, wet, juicy. In the beginning, pineapple or pineapple, apple, pineapple, mangoes or mango or a manigo. Pineapple, mangoes, grapefruit, little orange, peach maybe, dank. Alcohol not being that well masked, but it gets better as you go. And the thing that throws me off is that odd, hot, bitter, harsh flavor that's not even a pleasant bitter. I mean, it's just like a disgusting bitter at the end. It's still there through it all. So I tell you what I do. I'll give it a B- and a swallow. There we go. B- and a swallow, and I'm at 17 fucking. All right. Well, I'll save my news that I had for the next video. I'm going to finish this up, and we'll move on. Got a lot of lacing there. I say lace is waste, but that's okay. The reason why I say lace is waste is because that's beer on the side of the glass. The proteins and everything else that's there sticking to the glass. And I think that, you could drink that. You could be pretty well entertained with just getting a little beer, because a lot of times it'll go back to its liquid form. Sometimes it don't. Sometimes it dries like it is. Anyway, let's move on. I got some news. It's sad news. Got some sad news, and I'll tell you on the next video. Right now, it's already going on 20 minutes, and I just don't want to prolong this one any longer. You've went through the ordeal. Oh, all right. So let's go on. Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. And, tinkle that bell for Shag Dog. He enjoys it. We'll see you on the next one, guys. I'm Jammer. The Spitter Swallow Beer Review.